Hello, fourth grade. How you doing? Let me just adjust this. And let's enlarge this. There, you can see me better now. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I miss all of you. I'm here with your week 4 music lesson. And I want to start out by talking about recorders. This time of year, we would be starting to get outside to earn belts and beads in recorder kung fu. And I want to try to make a way for us to do that this spring, even under these circumstances. Um, so I'm going to start sending you the songs and lessons that go along with the all of the different levels of recorder kung fu. Problem is, your recorders are in a box in my classroom, and we can't get them. So recorder kung fu is going to have to be a voluntary thing, not required. And for many of you, it might involve asking a parent if you can order a recorder online, Amazon.com. In your lesson this week in Google Classroom, I provided a link to Amazon.com, a recorder that costs a little less than $4. That's good enough to do this. And you don't have to buy it. Your parents don't have to buy it. But if they're okay with it, and if you want to, I think that's a good place to do it, and it's a good deal. And all of the materials that I'll be sending home for Recorder Kung Fu, those are going to be voluntary. You can earn more belts and beads depending on which level you're on by continuing to learn songs, and I'll tell you more about that in next week's lesson. Okay? For this week's lesson, so I'm putting that out there so that maybe some of you will go ahead and order one, and you'll have it in time for next week's lesson. And I understand that some of you already have a recorder at home. Okay. So moving on for this week's lesson, the first activity is the school song. We haven't been at school in a while, and we miss it. And it might feel good to sing the school song. So I have created YouTube videos that have all the words to the school song. This link takes you to a playlist that will show you Glenview and Atlantic and 7th Avenue schools. Click on the school that you go to and sing along, and make sure that you have it memorized. The next activity is touching on last week's lesson, contrast in music. As we discussed last week, contrast is the difference, right? Loud and soft, right? That's contrast. Fast and slow, they're different. So when it changes from one to the other, we notice the contrast. All of the songs from for loud and soft, fast and slow, happy and sad, those songs, the links are here. You don't have to sing all of them. Again, you can pick your favorite and sing that one and practice it. Or if you have time, you can do all 3 of them. The links are all there in your assignment this week. And finally, I have the reading activities that are also movement activities from the first 2 weeks. And I provided both links. And you can really do either one that you want, but my suggestion is whichever one you did last week, do the other one. Okay? So that you're to challenge yourself and to make sure that you are really practicing your reading and challenging yourself in terms of the reading skills. Then down at the bottom, you might see right here, it says bonus. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's something, just a little surprise for you, something fun. So when you've done the other parts of this week's lesson, go ahead and click on that link at the bottom. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you have a great week. It was great spending a little time with you. And ask about that recorder. And keep an eye on the Google Classroom for specials, for materials, for Recorder Kung Fu. Take care. Bye-bye.